Toki! So today we are going on to the next lesson in Sonia Lang's book all about toki pona, and this is on verbs and the usage of e within the expansion of our grammar so far. So, first off, words. Yo, which is to have, to own, carry, that sort of thing. And that is bent hand on top of your left fist. Kute, to listen or to obey. That's your thumb fist on the side of your forehead. Moku, which is eating, drinking, generally consuming. O hand against your chin there. Pali, which is to make, do, work on. That's your thumb fist on top of your left fist. Sona, which is knowledge, knowing, that sort of thing. It's your bent hand on your forehead. Sona. Oh, sorry. And then one that you should be familiar with, because I use it at the start of most videos, toki, which is speaking, communicating, that sort of thing. And also a general greeting within toki pona. It's just like going, speaking. And it's just a general greeting used within the toki pona community. So yeah, toki, general. And finally, which is not a verb, but used as a separator within sentences, is e, which is your flat hand roughly here. So in its usage, like I said, it is a separator. So the example it will give here, when you want to use a verb that expresses an action, to form a sentence with a verb, you follow this model. And that is noun plus li plus verb plus e plus noun. So for an example, io li parli e io. And that something is doing to something. So the e means that the verb beforehand is enacted on the noun afterwards. So mi moco e telo, for example. So the consuming, or my eating, is being done to telo, the noun. That makes sense? And one quick side note, because it does point it out here, though this is true for everything we've done beforehand, that's a glass, is that tense, it isn't indicated unless you yourself make a distinction. So with mi moco e telo, like I said, it could be I drank water in the past, I am currently drinking water, or I will drink water. So yeah. You could omit the object of a verb and just use io as a filler object, which is, like before, it's being done to something. E io. And that's just if you want to be more vague, whereas if you wanted it is being done to you, sina, you would just go e sina. But just if you want to be more hand wavy with it, e io, just so mie li sonna. So mie li sonna, the man knows, but what does he know? Mie li sonna e io things. So, like I said last week, because of the relatively small library of toki pona, like 120 words I believe it is, you can use whatever word within whatever situation. So although these are specified as nouns, these are specified as verbs, you can use them as nouns. And you can also use them as adjectives, like described in last lesson. So toki, as a verb, is speaking, whereas as a noun it symbolises more just language as a generalised idea. And that goes with all verbs. It in being translated to a noun, it just symbolises the general idea of that action. So moku, instead of it being a direct action of eating, it is this general idea of consuming, if that makes sense. Like I said, it can also be used as adjectives. So telomoku. So it is a liquid for consuming, or liquid of consuming. That's a little bit easier for you to make sense of. But yes, some examples. Mi sona e toki pona. I know a simple language, or I know a good language, or toki pona. Mie nili yan toki. That man is a messenger. Messenger comes from yan toki, person of language. So I guess it could also be a public speaker, but the translation it gives here is messenger. And soeli suli limoku e sina. A large animal is eating you. So this is a pretty good example of the usage of e as your verb enacting upon a noun. So soeli suli, the large animal, is moku, eating, which is eating you, es sina. Anyway, lipukupulu liwawa. So the community's book is strong or is reliable. So once again, lipukupulu is the book of the community, which can easily just be translated to the community's book. So like how holy books, I guess, are the books of a religious community. So sina pali e moku sin. You made new food. Yan sona li kute. A person of knowledge listens. Yan sona being a person of knowledge. I've also seen it being translated to teacher as a common translation. So yeah. And then last example before questions. Tomo sona liyo e lippu. And that is, the school has books. Tomo sona, building of knowledge. So university, school, that sort of place. E lippu, books, as is the most common translation. So I guess the more literal translation for this being with Tomo sona liyo e lippu. So the building of knowledge is having books, or has books. So, please could you translate these 7 English sentences into toki pona and toki pona luka? I will listen to you. For question 1. Question 2. The orange contains liquid. Question 3. The community is building an eating hall. Question 4. The worker has a bit of knowledge. Question 5. The friends ate meat. Question 6. The woman obeyed the man. Question 7. The little group has a new language. Let me just find the answers, because that was a little bit awkward yesterday. So, question 1. I will listen to you. Yeah. So, I will listen to you. Mikute e sina. I am listening. So, listening. I am listening. And that listening is being directed towards you. Question 2. The orange contains liquid. So, that would be kili li ya e tel. So, orange is it's just a fruit. You could specify the fruit, so kili, and then the colour. We haven't got onto colours, but you do get onto colours later. And that, but yeah. So, kili li ya e tel. Question 3. The community is building an eating hall. Community is building an eating hall. So, kupulu li pali e tomo moku. So, kupulu, community, is building, and that building is tomo moku. Tomo, building, of moku, eating. An eating hall. Question 4. The worker has a bit of knowledge. So, a worker, so, yan pali liya e sona lili. Yan pali, a person of building, so manual labour worker, is carrying or is in ownership of sona lili, knowledge of a little bit, of little, so a little knowledge, I guess. Question 5. The friends ate meat. So, yan pona limoku e soeli. So, yan pona, person of good, which is a common translation for friend. Limoku e soeli, they are eating, and the thing they are eating is soeli, an animal. Question 6. The woman obeyed the man. So, meli likute e mie. So, meli, woman, is kute, listening or obeying, and that obeying is being directed towards mie, a man. And finally, the little group has a new language. So, that would be kupulu lili liyo e toki sina. So, kupulu lili, a community of smallness, so a small community. Liyo is in ownership of toki sin, a new language. Yes, so they in ownership of, they have it. But yeah, that has run a little bit longer than last time. But yeah, it is starting to get a little bit more complicated. So do expect that. Sorry if I was rambling a little bit. But yeah. Mitawa!